It is an extraordinary aspect of your system to think that the president can pardon someone like this, his own son. It's just flabbergasting for those of us outside of the USA. But let's go through it on a couple of steps. On one level, the astounding thing here is just the lies from Joe Biden, because he has repeatedly said that he would not pardon his son. Here's a couple of examples.
First briefing since Hunter was indicted again in Los Angeles. Why doesn't President Biden just pardon him?
President, I've been very clear. The president's not going to pardon his son.
Your son Hunter is on trial, and I know that you cannot speak about an ongoing federal prosecution. But let me ask you, will you accept the jury's outcome, their verdict, no matter what it is?
Yes.
And have you ruled out a pardon for your son?
Yes.
So, Kristin, he's clearly broken his word here, but I suppose it doesn't matter because he's off to retirement now.
Exactly. And I mean, Joe Biden has always been a liar. He's been a liar for 50 years with zero ethics. This is a man who has been caught flagrantly plagiarizing countless times. He has lied extensively about his own biography. I mean, I could go on and on. He said he was shot while in Iraq. That never happened. He said he was a civil rights leader participating in sit-ins. That never happened. He falsely claimed to be a coal miner and from a family of coal miners. I mean, I could sit here with you all night, Chris, and just go on and on about the lies about his own history. But this is especially infuriating because for the last 4 years, the Democrats have been on their high horses telling us nobody's above the law. And we need to hold Donald Trump accountable because we believe in law and order. Everyone should be held to the same standards. Well, clearly not Hunter Biden or really any other Democrat we know.
Yeah, it is extraordinary stuff. That's the other aspect of this. Of course, so many of the deals, the wheeling and dealing that has tripped up Hunter Biden, we know that Joe Biden was involved in. There are phone calls revealing some level of knowledge there. And, of course, Hunter Biden was trading off his family name. Now, with this pardon, and I point out that Joe Biden makes no pretense that his son is innocent. He just says he's been targeted in these prosecutions because he's his son. He doesn't say he's innocent. But with this pardon, does this mean that Joe Biden's involvement in any of this will also forever go uninvestigated?
Look, I'm sure he won't face any consequences. The Republicans might act like they're going to do some sort of investigation, but the Republicans have never had enough fight in them to hold the Biden family accountable. Why wasn't this looked into years ago? And you know what's infuriating about this too, Chris, is that while Hunter was selling access to the big guy, Joe Biden was ruthlessly going after conservatives. He was sending SWAT teams to the homes of pro-lifers. He was calling parents concerned about their children's education terrorists. That was his Justice Department doing that. And he was trying to put the former president of the United States and his political opponent, Donald Trump, in prison. The whole thing is just mind-blowing. But do I think Joe Biden will face any consequences? No, I don't.
Another extraordinary day in US politics. Kristin, thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much, Chris.